So you know her as Victoria Price, an 8 on Your Side investigative reporter who brings you the news. Recently, a viewer emailed Victoria concerned she may have possible health issues and problems.
So Victoria got it checked out, and it turns out a lump in her neck was actually thyroid cancer. She underwent surgery and is now getting ready to return back to work. And this morning, Victoria is joining us live. Good morning to you, Victoria. Glad to have you with us on this morning show.
Hey, good morning, guys. It's nice to finally be easing back into things and being back at work.
Yeah, you look great. How are you feeling?
Thank you. Thank you. I am feeling significantly better than I anticipated a week after major surgery. I look like I lost a knife fight with the scar here, but I'm feeling much better. Thanks for asking.
Tell us, what's your prognosis?
So things are looking really, really well. Going into the surgery, they did some biopsies. The cancer had not spread as much as they thought. My pathology report 5 days later came back looking pretty good, all things considered. So it looks like they were able to get everything out. They did have to remove my entire thyroid and some lymph nodes, but other than that, things are looking well, and I should be on the road to recovery and working on trying to promote some awareness about this disease as well.
Yeah, let's talk about that, Victoria. What message do you have for others who may be facing similar health crises like yours? And, you know, you're someone, too, a viewer pointed this out to you. So would you have ever gotten this checked out, you think, had that not happened?
I definitely would never have thought of it. It would not have been forefront of mind. It was a very random email out of the blue. Hey, something looks funny. You should get this checked out. I didn't even really know what to think of that email at first. I almost honestly completely disregarded it, and I'm obviously very thankful that I didn't. My biggest message would be, I know that we're in the midst of a global health pandemic, a global health crisis, but it's not an excuse to ignore your own health. There are plenty of other things that are going on that aren't related to COVID, and that shouldn't be an excuse to postpone maybe any sort of physicals, especially if you're young like I am. I know young people, we're busy, you have work, you have kids, you have things going on, you have the tendencies to want to push those things to the side, and it's so important to not, because when I went to my doctor, you know, she was able to order the scans and send me to the specialist and start the wheels into motion that led to this diagnosis, thankfully. But had I not gone to her, that never would have happened, and that would have never happened for me had I not had that wonderful viewer who reached out, and not everybody's going to have that luxury. So you really have to look out for yourselves.
So tell us this, we hear about the medical side, but what about the personal, the emotional impact on you and your family members throughout all of this?
You know, it happened so fast that there really wasn't even much time to process. You know, my diagnosis came on a Tuesday, and I was in the OR by that Monday, 6 days later. So it was just, the wheels were set in motion and things were kind of happening before we really had a lot of time to process or to dwell or to get upset. And my biggest priority was just getting healthy, doing what I can, having a game plan, putting that into action. The response that I've received from family and friends, my wonderful coworkers, this wonderful community, and people beyond this community has just been astounding. My story really had a lot of traction, and it really resonated with a lot of people, which I think just goes to show how significant this really is. And I was shocked to hear that there are so many people, especially women, especially young women, who had the exact same cancer that I have, who went through the exact same experience. And it was incredible that this was so prolific, yet it's something that we don't really talk about a lot. Thyroid cancer is not a cancer that's discussed very often, and I'm hoping to change that.
Awesome. Well, it is so good to see you, Victoria. A lot of folks have been emailing us and Facebooking us, asking how you're doing. So we're going to pass along that you are doing well, and it's really good to see your face, and we're excited to have you back at work.
And we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, guys.
And you can learn more about Victoria's cancer diagnosis and her recovery on our WFLA app. She'll also be on the Today Show this morning, so make sure you tune into that as well.